Here she comes. What are you woodless wonders doing today? Helping the homeless? Just sitting there, minding her own business all by herself. We got the Woodless Wonder Boys of the Englewood PD. Addressing homelessness. Huh, wonder why she's being forced to ID. For existing? What's her crime? Breathing? Hey, DR Broden. Hey, Irish. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you, as always. What? Somebody called and complained they saw a homeless individual. They saw somebody that looked homeless, so they called the Englewoodless Wonder Boys to the scene. That's Mark Douglas over there. He's the one that assisted the library that day to give me the exclusion order. All of a sudden, they're talking about having a co-responder come out here. Imagine that. To give her some resources. It wasn't going to quite go this way until a camera showed up. How about you start out by giving her a bottle of water? It's going to be 94 today. It's about 88 right now. Oh, why won't they give her a bottle of water? Oh, that's right, Brandon. They don't care. 2 cars, back up. Can't have an Englewood cop out here by himself, harassing the homeless. Hey, Directy. Oh, yeah, just hanging out on the side of the road. We have an individual that is existing in public, so, you know, police response necessary. You know, somebody called. I don't feel safe. I see somebody that I don't like the way they look. So I'm gonna call the popo, see if I can get him to do me a favor. Make sure these people aren't gonna exist in public. Hey D, that's Alois right there. Your friends at the Englewood PD beating one homeless person senseless at a time. She's upset that I'm recording her. But thanks to unnecessary police contact, it's a necessity. That's because Englewood can't get their shit together in an all-health contract to go out and identify those most in need. We use the fucking cops to escalate. Englewood and their Tri-City partners. Good morning, Joe. How are you? All right, Dee, I will. Hold on. She's getting a trespass notice. All this property, because she's sitting in the shade, in the grass, trying to stay cool. Look at her, yeah. And Douglas says at her request, he's citing her with trespass, and he's given her a court date, because he's a fucking pig. Here, we got all health. An hour too late. Here, talk to the co-responders. Now that we want to fucking drag you through court for existing, you fucking idiots. You fucking morons. Well, then, PJ, they should have already been on it, huh? Water would be nice, she says.
Touchdown. Okay. We have Gatorade. We actually have a bunch of them. What's that?
Some Gatorade.
Some Gatorade? We have Propel right now.
You fucking morons. You're fucking idiots. Hey, Direct D out of Arizona wants to interview you about beating the shit out of Josh. You up for that? Is there anything else I could do for you besides fuck up your life? Make sure that I can throw you in jail next time I see you? Fucking geniuses. Fucking geniuses. Hey, do you want to do that interview? You want to smile pretty for DirectD? Huh? Huh? No? You want to beat the shit out of me? Huh? And there she goes. Because we can't identify shit. I'm a cop. I'm going to stop right here and I'm going to give this homeless person a trespassing ticket because she asked me to. And then I'm going to call for some help and offer you some resources because I'm a fucking genius. And now they're talking about what they've seen. This is the same organization that left Robert sitting on the bench, that came out and couldn't connect with Robert and left him on the bench to die. Get a new job, Douglas. You fucking suck. You know that? You fucking suck. Yeah, grab your balls. See if they're still there. Fucking cowards. I'm gonna give you a ticket because I'm a cop. And I'm gonna call it help. Because I know I've got a mental health issue. This is Englewood for you. This is what they've spent the last fucking year doing to the homeless. So next time they see this woman, they can come out and put her in fucking jail because she's gonna have a warrant. That's what you fucking live off of. You eat warrant granola bars every fucking morning for breakfast to give you energy? And there goes all health, sitting in the front seat recording me. She's sitting in the fucking front seat recording me. Hey, bitch, how's this? Record this. Record this, fuckers. Destroying one fucking life at a time. And sitting here, continuing to fuck up traffic. Go jingle your balls a little bit, Mark. Fucking idiots. So let me tell you some little background about what's going on here in Englewood, as my camera still won't flip. So yesterday I went to court for the third time on this bullshit harassment charge that cop is involved in drumming up on me for recording the security guard in the library after the piece of shit harassed me for 5 minutes and told me that I couldn't use the bathroom. Now he's gonna come over here and fuck with these guys now. Yep. So I go to court and I learn through this little district attorney who's all gung-ho on prosecuting this case. They ain't got shit for discovery. The discovery they gave me is some body cam footage of these little librarian bitches having a powwow with a go-to gal from the Englewood PD who was sent over to the library to interview the poor librarians who are pissed off because I wasn't charged with harassment 2 years ago during COVID for not wearing a fucking mask in their library. I guess these dumb bitches didn't realize that everything they told this cop was being recorded. I guess this DA really wants to go to trial and admits they don't even have a victim. But there's a protection order against me for the poor victim who is nowhere in discovery. This was all orchestrated by this fucking little punk by the name of Sergio in the city attorney's office with the police department. And then, to make matters even better, there's a call in my discovery from the victim who's calling Englewood dispatch. And here's me playing dispatcher. Oh, it's Regan Benson. Oh yeah, we're familiar with her. Yeah, that's what she does. Did she threaten you? He's like, oh my God, I couldn't believe what was happening. So yeah, you know, private property, King Supers. So come to the sidewalk or the bus stop. Don't get in the shade over here. Notice how fast all health showed up and then took off. Yeah, so anyway, this sham job case of harassment they have on me in Arapahoe County. Oh, and the DA admits that there's a lot of people that want me prosecuted. Hint, hint, Canadian troll. And they admit that they don't need a victim to move forward with this case. Now, isn't that interesting? Even though there's a named victim. And then they screwed with me for, almost 60 days by not giving me my discovery. Then I went to court last time, and the DA is like, I'm so sorry about the discovery. I don't know what's going on. I'll make sure you get it. I leave court, and they call me an hour later. Oh, you can drive all the way back out here and come to the DA's office, and we'll give you your discovery now. Oh, okay, that's nice. So I finally get back out there last week. It's an hour drive there and back if traffic's good. And I get a CD-ROM. I get a CD-ROM with my discovery because in Arapahoe County, you know, they're like in 1975, they have no idea what technology is. Every other jurisdiction in the state is giving you electronic discovery or responses. Oh no, not Arapahoe County. You got to drive all the way out there to get a CD-ROM. And then I get this CD-ROM and it's got corrupted files in it and all kinds of discovery that's not there, including the victim, a statement from the victim. The cops, the go-to gal at the Englewood PD, made the statement for the victim. Yeah. This is what Englewood thinks they're going to hang their hat on. I told that DA, I said, you know, these political persecution cases haven't worked out for anybody yet. And the attorney that I have on those cases is 3 for 3. So I suppose if he has the time and wants to step foot back into this courthouse, he's going to be 4 for 4, isn't he? So we're just currently watching, nice cop Mark Douglas, who is also involved in setting me up for this new criminal prosecution of harassment. And I guess those librarians also, during all that chit-chat with their gal pal from the EWPD, forgot that all the lies they told are already on video. And one of these librarians, she was like, oh yeah, I came to work one day and she was standing outside of the Englewood library stopping people. And I stopped and she didn't even know I was an employee. And so I was just like talking to her. And then she figured out I was an employee and she didn't like it. Bitch, it's all on live stream. I knew exactly who you were. Exactly who you were. And then she proceeds to tell this cop that she was hailed a hero earlier this year in how she handled another bathroom situation with me. And she even had an email from Sean Lewis telling her what a good job she did. Well, you know who sent that email? Was me. Because I told Sean Lewis, I said, this Englewood library employee, who is on video, did a good job letting me in the bathroom after I was repeatedly told no, that I could not use the bathroom unless I signed a clipboard by an allied security guard. He never did let me in the bathroom. I guess she forgot that was all on video as well, because she also lied about how she handled that situation. So, needless to say, yeah, we'll be bringing an attorney in on this case because I don't file motions and I don't argue motions without an attorney. I am not an attorney. I don't pretend to be an attorney. Attorneys know what they're doing if you've got the right attorney. There's all health. Just driving around. Just driving around the parking lot. Now we're going to go this way. Oh, Marky, he's over there just chatting it up. He's just chatting it up. Yeah, Englewood's a trip. I mean, they're dumber than Denver. I mean, all the bullshit cases that those cops drum up on me in Denver, at least they're not dumb enough to try to create a victim, an imaginary victim. Look at me, I'm a cop. Follow my orders. Let me use my foot. Let me use my foot, because I'm a cop. Let me just kick you a little bit, give you a little nudge with my foot, so I don't have to bend over, because it'll hurt my balls. Okay, Mark, job's done. Go home. Nobody needs ya. This is what this guy does all frickin' day long. He usually does it on a little four-wheeler. He goes into the parks and ambushes people. You going behind the bush? Take a piss? You gonna piss in public, Mark? Don't get caught, Mark. Don't get caught pissing in public and running stop signs, fucker. Look, I stepped in pig shit over there. So what did Mark accomplish today? Well, he had a homeless individual who was clearly in crisis, and there she is over there, sitting in the shade across the street. And she allegedly, supposedly, apparently asked the cop to cite her for trespassing. So dipshit Mark went ahead and did it. And then when the camera showed up, he said, we're calling All Health. We're going to see if you need some resources. And then All Health showed up pretty promptly, and then pretty promptly left. After this individual decided that all she needed was some water and wanted to go on her way with her new ticket that Mark wrote her so she can have a warrant and be picked up and be put in jail next time Mark sees her, undoubtedly. Why don't you park right? I got pretty toes and a wicked bad mouth. Don't forget wicked. Hey, you guys, don't come over here in my chat with your fucking drama and hijack my chat. My mods are gonna time you out. Bow, that includes you, you little fucker. If you don't support my work, don't be in here. These people have rights too. This isn't your time to fucking banter with each other. Bow, why don't you go start your own live stream and then you can all go over there and talk shit about each other. Don't do that here, and I mean it. Where's Mark going now? Is he going to lunch? Do you have a rough morning out here, Mark? Fucking dick. That's Mark Douglas. He treated Cowboy like shit. Forever. Remember Stacy? He'd go hunt Stacy down in the park in the morning on his little John Deere four-wheeler. Yeah, Cowboy's dead. Stacy's in housing. And not by anything Englewood or Littleton did. Sure would like to see these standing trespass orders that all these businesses have on file with the Englewood PD. Maybe in my spare time I'll dig into that. Yeah, Bow, you're done. Get the fuck out. You know, some days you're on and most days you're off, Bow. So, holy shit. Try to support you during your time of sanity, but holy fuck. Lately, dude, get a... So yeah, look at my steering wheel here for a minute. Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. Can you see me? Hi. Hey, everybody. My camera still won't flip. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I tried to reboot my phone. I don't know. Anybody else having that issue on iPhones? 14 Pro Max, let me know. So today is full of work, and I've got to work. And so thank you guys for joining me in here. We're going to be spending a little more time, hopefully, as I have time. Right now I've got to deal with Phil. That's an obligation from years past, and Phil's still sitting in that motel, and he's got a voucher for his apartment. Working very hard to try to make that happen. We've still got Robert in recuperative care. Thank you to everyone. Tav, you think you ordered that fridge for Robert? He is so excited about that. He called me this morning. I think somebody else, I think Amanda in California, you ordered Robert his USB wall plug, and he got that this morning, and he's so excited. He doesn't quite know what to do with it though, because it came with a cord. So he was calling me. So we talked through that, and I got this wall charger, but it's got a fucking cord with it, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this fucking cord. If you spend some time with Robert, you'd learn to love him like that. So just still continuing to work through these things, and we'll put cops on camera when the time presents. And yeah, this bullshit harassment case that Englewood thinks that they're going to have success on, it all derived from these ridiculous 8th grade girls from junior high that never found their social niche, and they watched a video and it hurt their feelings. So somebody called somebody to call that victim and tell him to call Englewood Dispatch and tell them that he was told to report an incident. The city prosecutor, Jonathan, in the courts there, told him to go ahead and call the cops. So that's the only victim discovery included in my discovery. There's no victim statement. There's no victim interview. The go-to gal at the Englewood Police Department wrote the statement for the victim. And so the DA is convinced that they can go ahead and take this to trial. They don't need a victim, which, news to me, this is not a VRA crime, which is a victim rights assistance crime. The only form of harassment that is a VRA crime is ethnic intimidation. So that was a learning experience for me. So there's always something new to learn through each one of these stupid kinds of things of political persecution that all these little municipalities try to hang you up on for speech. One other really cool and exciting update, the settlement agreement with Denver is fully signed and executed, and City Council will be voting on that soon, and there'll be a press release on that for those 2 cases of Denver's political retaliation for free speech on me. So yeah, I mean, it's somewhat of a win. They're not going to change. We probably got a policy change out of it, I think. Still, we'll see what that produces. So at any rate, you guys, thanks for being in here. One last look at the chat. Mods, thanks for being on top of stuff. Yeah, Joe, that's really nice. Hey, yeah, DirectD, organize me a fundraiser, please. Bokamo, thank you very much for putting that in there. Spruce Bingstein, thank you very much for that super chat. Much appreciated. Bye, Brandon. DirectD, you got in trouble. You got timed out. Behave in here. Come on. You guys don't get to come in here and hijack my chat. My work's too important. All right, you guys, have a great day. Stay cool. Do something good for someone. Bye.